Hey, this is another league with Royal Painter. Yeah, not much has changed with the main deck since last time I did this, but the sideboard's changed up a bunch. I added some Hydroblasts and some more Bounce and some Mystic Disputes. There's been a big move away from blue. I still wanted something to interact on the stack, so I'm trying out Mystical Dispute. I don't know how it's gonna go. But as for the rest of it, yeah, it's same old list. Just defense grids for offensive protection. Maxing out on LEDs and grindstones and painters. No Karn because it's just 4 mana is way too much. Thought casts for instead of the typical thirst for knowledge that you see in these lists, just because it's better velocity. It works better under certain other conditions, under certain and weird conditions and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna start up this league. Hopefully I find an opponent pretty quick. What else is cool? Okay, this hand. This hand is weird. We can put 2 artifacts in play, which isn't enough to thought cast and try and find us a land. We can just echo back up to 7 if they don't have counter magic. But if they have a force and I don't draw a land in like now, I'm on the play, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna mull this. I'm keeping this. I don't want to go to 5. I'm gonna bottom the seat. I'm gonna play out the LED because I don't want to get it thought seized. And I'm gonna play out the seat as well to cast this grindstone. I'm hoping I don't get wastelanded and then like on my turn 2 I can cast this. If my opponent forces that, that's fine. Looks like they were at least considering it. Ooh, ninjas. Okay. Defense grid, you say. So the upshot here is that I know that my opponent will at least... Like, they're not going to kill me the absolute fastest. They pitch Force of Will to Force of Will, so that greatly decreases the chance that they'll have something else. Fetch land. Thoughtseize is kind of a beating. That's not a Thoughtseize. Okay. This also, I think, means they're not ninjutsuing anything in just yet. Still late. Love tap from the Changeling Outcast. Okay. Opal's another mana source, which is good. It's also the 4th artifact for Thoughtcast, which is extra good. Thoughtcast. We're playing the Thoughtcast there instead of playing a land first because we just don't want to... If this resolves, I'm just going for it. We wanted to see if we could hit a land off the Thoughtcast. Yeah, looks good to me. Get wrecked. Opponent is considering life. Let's see if we can find a source of mana. We did. We found a Lotus Petal. Do I want to burn this Lotus Petal on Thought Cast? I have 4, 5 mana, yeah. We could Ponder trying to find an LED and trying to go for it again. I'm not interested. This hand is pretty good. I should be able to find a Painter at some point pretty soon. Sack a Servo, sack a Thopter. Sack a Servo, make a Thopter. Okay. Brainstorm. Locked or something like that here. I'm gonna board in 1 into the Royal, but I think the rest of my deck is pretty good. I think I'm also gonna board out 1 Ponder. This may be pretty greedy though. I'm not 100% on that. On this sideboard plan here. I think I'm okay, but... I think Mystic Dispute only hits their cantrips in this matchup, sort of. Well, this is getting mulled. For sure. There's no blue sources. We're on the draw, so I'm going to keep it. They mulled to 6. This is obviously a really aggressive keep, especially considering what they like hit me with before. And if they thought seize me here, I'm in some trouble too. Which is something I think they're considering. Yeah. Yeah, this keep just went from dicey to, like, unreasonable. They take the LED to strand the Echo. Cast an Ornithopter, say go. His hand doesn't do anything yet. That's close. Petal. Opal. I'm gonna pass. I would have liked a land, but a Petal is pretty similar, honestly. Changeling no cast. Interesting. Cool. Narset. Minus. I'm gonna take Thoughtcast here. I'm a little bit away, but that's okay. I'm going to yield through because I don't have a play and there's nothing to bluff. I think this is a ninja. Usually the ninjas only trigger on if they dealt damage. If they dealt damage to a player, I mean. ponder. There's the LED. Alright, so play out the LED, use the opal to cast Grindstone, and then I'm going to just echo here. Nah, the echo's much better if I wait. I'm gonna wait. Preordain. That makes sense that they would have like a couple of cantrips they needed to like work through before. And so let's see what they do. If they put both on the bottom and they draw a card. I take 2, you draw 2. So seeing 3 cards that they didn't get to set up. Just they also know the echo is there. So there's that. Changeling Outcast. So first I'm gonna opal for Thoughtcast. We've got 2 cards in hand, right? Call white. I guess I'll have the mana next turn if this doesn't work out, so I'll just go like this. It looks like they might actually have the removal spell for this. I didn't think they did here, but I still have plays. I'm not like SOL. Murderous Cut RF to the graveyard. Fill the graveyard, unfortunately. Yeah, maybe that was a little greedy. Changing Outcast. They're gonna draw a bunch of cards back, and then I'm gonna try and echo, and then we'll see how that what that gets us. To be fair, Ninjas is like the sort of deck that's perfectly set, or not, like it's the class of deck that's supposed to be able to take out combo. It's like Infect or Cephalid Breakfast that way, where you have days, you have not like a quick clock, but like a good utility clock. I guess Infect has a quick clock. Delver does too. You kill in the same like range of time frames or whatever. Let's see if this gets us anywhere. Echo. 2 cards in my opponent's hand. They are Force blue card. Alright, well, we're dead. So given this, I'm actually going to board in the Ponders and board out into the Royal, and I'm going to keep the Repeal because it's pretty low cost. Is there another thing? I'm going to board out a Thoughtcast. Yeah, okay. Keep. I'm on the play. They don't seem to have Wastelands in their deck either. So we're going to see. So they start with 7 cards in hand. They mull to 6. Considering they're 6. I should have done this in a different order, but it's okay. They use Murderous Cut to kill my guy. Does that mean they have me? Well, they will now. This Thoughtseize is kind of a beating. Take Narset. Awkward. Delta Jam for 1. Because I have the other Delta, I'm going to use this to thin without worrying too much about it. If they're like turn 2 play as Null Rod, I'm gonna be upset. I guess I can't be that upset. Like, it's a totally reasonable card for them to put in their deck. And they will have cantripped at this point, so... Just a little bit upset. Just a wee bit. I am gonna need, a business spell of some sort. Business. Okay. Servant in. I don't think there's anything they could draw here that they wouldn't just have had on their turn. This is cut mana. It's interesting that they're playing cut and I haven't seen push. It's also a little weird to me. Oh, you know what it is? They don't have enablers. They probably have threats, but like... Let me resolve this one, please. No. Okay, they pitched Daze to this. Boo. Alright. There's some things they can definitely plop down here that would be very, very bad for me. Like that. Assuming the other 2 cards in their hand are ninjas, this definitely counts. Shoot. So I just want to back up Narset because I need business spells so badly, and I've kind of worked through some of their counter magic. This does feel pretty dicey though. If they just like, I don't know, jam at the Narset for 3 damage or something, and then like, I think they just drew the Ornithopter. This attack makes sense. Infiltrator hits the Narset down to 1. Okay. This means I can't minus the Narset first. Please don't be more... okay. It's just a recast the outcast. Okay. Go to 14 and play out this Narset. Keeping this one. Minus. Come on. Yeah. 1 card in hand even. Here we go. They'll be able to sneak this in regardless. I'm gonna play a Defense Grid, followed by a... I guess I just want to save mana, right? No, I want the Grindstone in play, so it's harder to remove. And then I can repeal the Ornithopter if I want to. Yeah, I guess I'm sort of into that. Nah, it can't be right. Let's wait. Can't do anything. Cool. They take down a Narset. Three mana up. Defense Grid. Narset. Minus. This gets us to a Trinisphere. I don't want it. I'm going to take Petal. Play Petal. This. I'm going to go ahead and... No, they can sneak in the 2 damage anyway. I'm just going to repeal the Outcast, get my card. Interesting. How much do I wish I waited on a scale of 1 to 10? I'm gonna pass the turn. Thoughtseize would be pretty bad. Changeling Outcast. Vista. In hand. Ponder. This is them, I think, maybe looking for a Thoughtseize. This is them at least looking for thing. Oh, the Ponder, they couldn't draw a card off the Ponder. Okay, let's just get the last island out of my deck. Urza, this gives me plenty of blue mana to work with. Then Defense Grid, Petal, Defense Grid, Defense Grid, Defense Grid, Petal, Narset again, Narset minus, grab an Echo. Do I have enough? 4 5s, yes. That'll do. I'll wait. If they have Thoughtseize, they can stop me from doing some stuff. But then, like, at that point, I have I can now bring the beats. This is unblockable. They can flash in a Ninja. The Murderous Cut makes sense now. I could be dead. Right? They get 2 activations of Yoriko. Push. And... Snow-Covered Island. Push isn't good enough on its own. They'd also need discard. Steers out of the way, obviously. So we have all that extra mana. Yeah, no reason to slow roll my opponent any further, so we'll play the Painter, call whatever, and mill my opponent out. Cool.